The question I'll be answering today is, was the character June inspired by anyone you know? This is going to be a long video because I have to explain all the different instances that I've ran into people who have inspired June and why these instances have kind of caused me to want to be a special ed teacher. So I'll start with the first person that I became really close to who had a disability, has a disability. I'm not going to name him because his family might watch, and our family and their family has kind of like broken apart a little bit, so I don't really want to bring him up just in case that will start a lot of problems. But he has autism, and I watched him grow up. He would play a lot of video games and didn't know how to really communicate with people. So if you walked in the room, he would probably not say hi to you. He wouldn't even look in your general direction, that kind of thing. So it was always him in the other room and everyone else doing whatever. You'd see him if he was hungry or if he needed something. And it was just mostly that you would ignore him because he couldn't talk. He could talk, but it was that barrier of not really understanding what he was trying to say. So what I would do is I'd walk in and I'd go, "Oh, where's blah, blah, blah?" Like I said, I'm not going to say his name. "Where is he? I can't see him." "Hello, are you there?" Of course I can see him, so he'd have to jump up, come over and hug me, or, "Heather, I'm right here, I'm right here, I'm right here." And he'd get so excited, and I love the fact that, he was actually coming off the couch to jump up and talk to me, because really, before, he'd just ignore me, and then I'd go, "Oh, there you are," and we'd hug, and that was something that was really special between us. I miss him a lot. But one of the biggest things that happened with him, this was probably one of the last times I saw him. I was really sad, and it was maybe 4 a.m. because I was friends with his sister, and I was really upset. And for some odd reason, he was up, or he woke up, and he comes out and he sees me, and I'm crying in the living room. And he brings me dinosaur toys because he knows I like dinosaurs, and he had a whole collection. So he's sitting on the floor with the dinosaurs that, you like move backwards and then they shoot forward kind of thing. And we had to be really quiet. And I started crying because I thought it was so sweet that he knew I liked dinosaurs, so he brought them for me. And as I cried, he came up and hugged me. And that was really sweet, and it's sad to know that he's being bullied and he had to go to a different school. And that really hurts me because I know how sweet he is and all the years we've spent, being friends, to know that people are making fun of him because he doesn't talk as well or as quickly as everyone. It's just heartbreaking, and that's one of the people that inspired June, because I dealt with him and loved him. I still love him. That's one of the reasons I gave her, have her diagnosed with autism. Mostly because I've had that personal connection with someone with autism. Now, there's a lot of other people I've dealt with special needs, and that has also influenced June. The Renaissance Festival, my family goes there all the time, and this story is about my mom. She's very inconsiderate of people's feelings, and she'll say awful things. She'll say any word, she'll say the N-word probably 5 times in 1 minute. And when she does it, I'll go, "Mom, stop, I don't want to hear it. Can you not do that? That's awful. You just don't say that." And she thinks it's funny to watch me react to it, and that's why she does it. Well, I must have been around 6 when this story takes place. We were at the Renaissance Festival. She was in line getting something. I already had my food. I sat down next to a man, and I was really shy as a kid. And this man had a baby. And I'm all, "Oh, your baby's so cute." And you should have seen how his face just lit up and was so excited. And he let me, play with her and give her toys and rattle something. And, she was laughing. And then he got up and left. My mom took his place. And I said, "Oh, Mom, did you see that cute little baby?" And this is her response. "That wasn't a cute baby, that was a goddamn mongoloid." Yep, so the baby had Down syndrome. I, of course, did not know that. I just saw a cute little baby, and I wanted to tell the dad, and That was my mother's reaction. So just hearing that tone and the way she said it, it felt like I was in the wrong for talking to someone who had a baby with a disability. So in the book, I'm trying to get rid of those awful labels like mongoloid and, God, I can't believe she says it. It still hurts me, but that's my mother. And I always remember that Renaissance Festival Day. Because June, she hears all these awful things that people say about her. And that does hurt her feelings because she just doesn't know better and doesn't know why people talk about her in such an awful tone. And with children, that if your parents say something like that, you're going to think, well, I don't want to get in trouble, so I won't talk to people who have children or children that have Down syndrome or disabilities. And that's how, kind of discrimination happens is when parents kind of talk awful and their children hear and the children just start copying it too. So that's the thing in my book, that a lot of the adult characters, they are racist or they just don't care about people with disabilities and they say awful terms. So you have the other characters kind of going, well, can you not say that? That's really hurtful. So we're trying to change that.